$59.32. That was silver today. Not last year. Not last decade. Right now, silver just shattered every price record in history. But the price wasn't what shook me. It was what happened quietly behind the scenes. JPMorgan silently moved 169 million ounces into vaults. No more headlines, no more spotlight, just quietly done. Analysts estimate that's nearly 9% of global supply. And here's the crazy part. They've been stacking silver since 2011. 14 straight years. And I keep wondering, if silver doesn't matter, like they say, why would America's most powerful bank hoard so much of it? It feels like something big is coming, something nobody wants to talk about yet. I spent months studying financial history, crash after crash, currency failures, market collapses, and one pattern kept showing up. Every major financial breakdown follows 4 stages, every time. And based on what we're seeing today, silver looks like it's entering stage 4. But to understand stage 4, we have to go back to where it all started. After the Hunt brothers shook the market in night, regulators created something new. A paper silver market. Analysts claim it's now around 50x larger than physical silver. Contracts, derivatives, promises, an entire structure built on trust. People stopped caring about physical silver. They believed in the paper version instead. And that was stage 1, the illusion of stability. Then came 2008. Banks collapsed. Panic spread. The world was on edge. Central banks printed trillions, over $30 trillion globally, about $8 trillion in the US alone. But silver still stayed under $30 for years. Why? Because every time real demand increased, paper contracts flooded the market. More shorts, more derivatives, more suppression. Meanwhile, the real world changed. Solar EVs, 5G, AI, healthcare tech, industrial use now makes up around 59% of total demand. But supply down about 7% since 2016. 7 straight years of deficit. Vaults made up the difference. Reserves drained. India and China kept buying. Yet the price didn't move. Until now, while the world looked away, JPMorgan was buying. Reports suggest around 675 million ounces since 2011. Possibly 45% of all above-ground silver in bar form, more than the Hunt brothers, more than Berkshire Hathaway, more than some governments. Why would a megabank do that? After 2008, they inherited huge short positions. Years later, they reportedly closed them, then flipped long. Slowly, quietly, as if preparing for a moment. Breakdowns don't start loud. They start with glitches, with small cracks. Late November 2025. JME outage. Trading froze. Silver spiked instantly. Bid-ask spreads blew wide open. That's stress. That's a strained market. Days later, JPMorgan shifted metal from registered to eligible. Registered equals deliverable. Eligible equals not. They moved silver away from delivery. During peak pressure, lease rates shot above 30% annually. That signals desperation. Silver surged close to $60, up nearly 100% this year alone. Stage 3 isn't approaching. It's here. Stage 4 is where things explode. Shorts get destroyed. Paper cracks. Physical becomes king. We saw a version of this in 1979-1980. The Hunt brothers saw what was coming. They bought heavily, too heavily. Rules changed to stop them, but the squeeze was real. Now imagine it happening again, except this time the buyer isn't outsiders. It's the bank that writes the rules. Think about that. 2008 showed us something. Paper systems break. Real assets survive. Gold pumped hard. Silver followed later, more violently. Central banks printed even more money, not fixing the issue, only delaying it. Fast forward to today. Gold near record highs. Oil rising, currencies weakening. And silver breaking a 45-year ceiling. This isn't coincidence. This is a cycle repeating. What happens when paper holders demand real metal? When pensions, funds, and nations all want delivery? When vaults start running low, premiums will explode, wait times will stretch, and price becomes whatever buyers will pay. We saw hints in 2020. This time could be much bigger. Adjusted for inflation, silver's 1980 peak is nearly $170 today. We're nowhere near that yet. This story isn't just about silver. It's about trust currency, confidence fading. Silver isn't coming. It's already here. And now you face a decision. Do you understand what's happening before the next move hits? Does silver reach $100 in 2026? Or is this only the beginning? Comment your prediction below and subscribe for the next chapter. Because this is more than a market move. This might be one of the most important financial events of this decade.